Here is our next book. It is called Hello, Goodbye, Dog. It is written by Maria Ganfarelli, and the pictures are by Patrice Barton. And here you see our title page. This is a book from Scholastic. Okay, here you can see the beginning picture. It says, "Hello, Moose," said Zara. There was nothing Moose loved more than hello. Hello was a ride in the car. "Goodbye, Moose," said Zara. "It's time for school." Moose put on her brakes. It took Mom and Dad to get Moose to leave. There was nothing Moose disliked more than goodbye. Goodbye was an itch that couldn't be scratched. When Mom checked the mailbox, out zoomed Moose. It was time to say hello. Two paws paddled on the glass. "Oh my," said Mrs. Perkins. "It's my dog Moose," said Zara. "Hello, Moose," said the class. Hello was a pat on the head. "Dogs aren't allowed in school," said Mrs. Perkins. "Moose will be quiet," said Zara. "She loves story time." Moose lay at Zara's feet as Mrs. Perkins read a story. Look at how good Moose is being. "Goodbye, Moose," said Zara. Moose put on her brakes. It took Mom, Dad, Zara, and Mrs. Perkins to get Moose to leave. Goodbye was being tied up in the backyard. She doesn't like that. Moose chewed through the rope. It was time to say hello. "Hello, Moose," cried Zara. Hello was having a book and someone to read it to you. "Dogs aren't allowed in the library," said Mrs. Chen. "Moose will be quiet," said Zara. "She likes when I read to her." Zara read. Kids listened. Moose's tail swept circles on the rug. "Goodbye, Moose," said Zara. Moose put on her brakes. It took Mom, Dad, Zara, Mrs. Perkins, and Miss Chen to get Moose to leave. She does not like goodbye. Goodbye was closing the door. Moose pushed through the screen. It was time to say hello. "Hello, Moose," said Zara. Hello smelled like homemade cookies. "Dogs aren't allowed in the cafeteria," said one of the lunch ladies. "She'll be quiet. I'll just read to her," said Zara. Zara read. One kid sat, then another, and another, until the table was full. Moose's tail thumped on the floor. "What's that dog doing here?" asked Principal Evans. It's time for goodbye, Moose, said Zara. But Moose was tired of goodbye. A game of tag was on. Principal Evans was it. Chairs tipped, kids slipped, teachers tripped, trays flipped, and Moose skipped right back to Zara. Look at that mess. Goodbye, Moose, said Zara. It took Mom, Dad, Zara, Mrs. Perkins, Miss Chen, Principal Evans, and all the lunch ladies to get Moose to leave. Goodbye was tag without an it. Goodbye was tug and no war. Goodbye was hide without seek. Goodbye was being alone. Ow! Ow! Yelled Moose. She needed to say hello, but Zara wasn't there. Hello, Moose, said Zara. I know you don't like goodbyes, and I have an idea. Zara took Moose to therapy dog school. Moose was tested on her temperament, check. On sitting, lying down, and staying, check. On being with children, check. On being around wheelchairs, double check. Finally, Moose was ready. Where do you think Moose is going? The next day, Moose joined Zara in the classroom. Hello, Moose, said the class. Mrs. Perkins, Miss Chen, Principal Evans, and all the lunch ladies. And it says, welcome, class reading dog. And they have signs that say Moose. So they're welcoming Moose to their class. Today was hello. And that's the end of the story, Hello, Goodbye, Dog. I like that book. That was a good one. All right. Remember to keep reading.